Love it. That's perfect. And it makes a lot of sense too. And I think you said I can't remember if it was the first or the second episode, you talked about in a culture of life having fertility awareness, things like that being more accessible. Can you talk a little bit
Yes.
about that?
Yeah. So I definitely envision in a world beyond abortion, in a world beyond contraception, fertility awareness would be at the forefront, would be a part of these conversations. Like I would hope our pregnancy resource centers, our pregnancy health clinics would be a major source of teaching girls body literacy so that girls don't just go back on birth control and then find themselves in another unexpected pregnancy, but then giving girls that true empowerment in their bodies to make informed decisions on when they're fertile or when they're infertile, and if they should or should not unite with someone if there's a possibility of becoming pregnant. So that would really give girls like the power. And I hope it would teach girls the beauty of their bodies, especially as women, that only we have this power to gestate, create life. And I want to believe if more girls came to know this truth, that somehow there would also be a coming to believe truth on the sacredness of human life in the womb, and coming to know their own dignity as girls of, okay, I don't just want to be sleeping around with anyone, or I don't want to keep sleeping with my deadbeat boyfriend, et cetera, et cetera. So in this vision of a world beyond abortion, I hope that pregnancy centers would be part of this plan of teaching girls this information. I hope that in schools, maybe not teaching fertility awareness based methods, but teaching proper like anatomy terms, to teach also maybe just the facts of the cycle, and let that become common knowledge as people grow up. Like everyone would grow up knowing the phases of the cycle, and everyone would grow up knowing that there's a reason why girls are tired at one part of the month or creative more in another part of the month. I hope also that it would become normal for parents to be the primary teachers before anyone else, to have conversations with their children about the cycles, boys and girls, especially if boys have sisters, or I mean, just boys growing up with mothers who may be in the restroom with their mom as she's changing her pad. Like, let there be open conversations as time goes on. I really hope that there won't be just the talk, but that there would be ongoing conversations to normalize fertility, to normalize the female cycle. Like I said, for this to become common knowledge. So in my world beyond abortion, I would hope that there would be some bodily anatomy, cycle awareness taught in schools, that there would be more conversations in the home, and that for pregnancy centers would also be a great resource for girls to actually learn fertility awareness methods and or family planning. And yeah, I really hope in some way that girls would come to learn the truth about the gospel, maybe just kind of like a following line of reasoning, like, oh, well, if I'm so beautifully and wonderfully made, then there must be a creator who made me this way. Like, this stuff doesn't just happen.
Yeah.
So those are some ideas of mine for a world beyond like birth control. And I forgot the statistic, but there's a certain stat that X amount of girls who seek abortions were on at least one type of contraception the month that they became pregnant. So I don't believe more birth control is the answer to less abortions. I want to believe that more body literacy, teaching girls about the beauty that is their fertility, the power that they have in being able to gestate human life. If we could teach girls this, then I feel like that would be true women's empowerment, like true body literacy. That would be a part of true reproductive justice if we could teach girls what I think should be basic and common knowledge.
That is such a good dream. Thank you for watching this clip of Those Are the Girls with Melanie and Friends. You can watch the full episode here on YouTube or wherever you listen to podcasts.